Hey guys, welcome back to okay hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your girl Didi coming at you live with another video. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new here, hello, my name is Didi. This week's video is just going to be, I just wanted to sit down and just talk about like self-care and self-love and mental health, especially with what's going on. There are so many things that are happening in the world, so many things that are happening in Kenya, so many things that are happening personally, so many things that are happening just within yourself. I know that's for sure. Everyone is going through something, and I just feel like it's the right time to do so. And I'm really glad that I have a platform where I can be able to just, you know, express myself and speak about certain things. And if you're new here, by the way, I don't know if you know, but I'm actually interested in mental health and that kind of thing. I think it's only that it happened to me. Like, I went through something that really just redefined my life and the concept of, you know, taking care of yourself and the state of your mind and decluttering, and how crazy and intense emotions can get, and how painful emotions can drain you down. Because personally, I went through so much in 2018, and it led me into having a mental breakdown. I literally lost my mind. I was not in touch with my surroundings, not in touch with who I was. I was what would you call it, like I wasn't able to verbally speak. I was having a psychotic episode, if I must say. And later it was just discovered that I had schizophrenia, and it was literally all because of piling up of things that were happening. And through that whole process, I learned about controlling my triggers. Sorry, the lighting is a bit off. It's literally shifted, the sun has shifted. And what I was saying is that, yeah, I've learned to control my triggers. I've learned to be able to express myself more, and I'm just gonna talk about that in depth. Follow-up video on like my mental health and my progress on a different video, because I'm sure like I need to get into a lot of detail before, like, you know, getting there. But I'm gonna save that for another time. But on this video, I just want to share like my experience on, I just want to share with you guys what I'm feeling at the moment. So yeah, so with all that's just happening in the world, it's honestly like, it's just honestly really disgusting and painful and traumatizing, to be honest. I can't really imagine living in a world or in a situation, being in a place where you are literally being discriminated against right, left and center. You're being treated so badly because of the color of your skin. You're being like, it's really bad, to the extent where I actually saw people on TikTok, yeah, yani, there are people who are so free with racism to the point where they literally just, you know, yell out, you know, I hate black people. Or you see a med student who is literally, you know, at the prime of your college career there, and then you're out here blurting out things about, you know, how you are racist and how you really don't like black people, and how you know, you just can't relate with black people. When you just see them, you just feel disgusted. Like, come on, like, it's 2020. It's really painful, to be honest. And I'm glad that some students in that school reported that person, and I think she was discontinued from the program. And I've been seeing a lot of those type of things that have been happening. But yeah, it's just crazy, to be honest. But I'm just here to just share my thoughts and my views, and just shed a bit of light on how I'm feeling about this whole thing. So yeah, I think it was on Monday was Madaraka Day. Today is Friday. Oh, today is 5th. I can't even be, I don't even know the days. Like, time is just flying, like you don't even know when's when. But yeah, it was Madaraka Day, and I really wanted to go to town because I needed to get some things for my puppy. So I was saying, the last time I went to town was in March, and this was literally the first time I've been to town since March. I know, right? And it was just shocking, because I went to Moi Avenue, and you know, Bihi Towers, opposite Bihi Towers is a place called Sawa Mall. And the last time I was there, it was literally full. All the stalls were, you know, at least maybe a few were just left, but literally right now people are not there. People can't afford the rent, because, you know, not many people are going to. Are you going to spend your money buying clothes, or are you going to try and find money to feed people? Because you know, most people are not working, people have lost their jobs, people are, it's just a weird time, to be honest. And personally, I was feeling scared because I'm like, okay, now what's gonna happen? I'm gonna graduate, I'm gonna finish school. The unemployment scene in Kenya is already, sorry for the noise, the unemployment scene in Kenya is already really high. So after this, it's just going to be harder, you know. So I was just like, oh my gosh, like what is really happening here? Like it just got to me. So I just want to take this time to just speak about, you know, taking care of yourself, because you know there's a lot of speculation, there's a lot of hate going on, and right now, you know, people have the time. You have the time to be on your phone, to spread hate, to, you know, to just do anything you want. And I just want to take this time to tell you to get out of that seat. You know, it's not really fair for someone to be judgmental on the fact that, you know, you don't even know what someone is going through, you don't even know what someone is doing, you know. Because from what I've been seeing with the whole movement that's been happening, some people are calling out artists, someone like Kendrick, who's been speaking about racism and black lives all through his career. He literally built his career on educating people on the status of America. And now that he's, you know, he hasn't spoken about it on Twitter or Instagram, and personally speaking, I feel like it's really, people are so quick to judge, you know. I don't think that it's really fair for me just to go and post about, you know, the situation or something just because people want me to post. Why can't I do it from the bottom of my heart when I'm ready? How do you know if I'm not traumatized from the situation? He's been speaking about it for how long, and then now it's happening. It's been happening, but now it's to the point where there's no hiding, you know. People are being harassed on live TV. Like, it's literally so disgusting. And I decided to speak up about it on Twitter. I commented on some people who were saying, oh, you know, he's been doing this and this and this, why can't he speak? Or this celebrity didn't do this and this and this. But how do you know what someone is doing behind closed doors? What if someone isn't really comfortable in this time, in this moment? Because, you know, I read this post, actually, let me read it out here. And I actually even made a post about it. I made a post about being unapologetically black and being confident in your skin in my blog. And what I was, and part of the thing that I think inspired me to write it was the history of Madam C.J. Walker and how she built her career and she became a self-made billionaire, the first black self-made billionaire in the US. And I was just like, wow, you know, it's really inspiring. I'll link the post on the description box if you want to read more about it, because I haven't really crammed everything that I wrote about. But I saw this post from Ogorchukwu on Instagram, and it was saying, yeah, it's okay if you don't want to watch a viral video of a racially traumatic incident. It is okay if all you do today is just unplug, rest, and rehabilitate. Constant exposure to these videos can impact your mental health. Be tender with yourself as you support you. It doesn't really mean that you don't care. There's so many avenues you can do. You can donate, you can share, you can, you know, you can speak about it within the family, there's so many things you can do. There are so many things you can do. So I don't really appreciate the fact that someone doesn't know what someone else is doing, but they are very quick to judge. You know, he hasn't done this and this and this. Oh, I haven't seen you know, it doesn't really work like that. That's in my perspective. I don't know about you, but that's just how I feel about the situation. So with that being said, I just feel like you should be kind to people, be kind to yourself. If you can help, do it from the bottom of your heart. Don't just do things because, you know, everyone is doing it. You know, it doesn't count. It's just like, you know, it doesn't really count. So, you know, I'm gonna link some of the things that I've seen that can help, like with the donations. And there's this organization called the Independent Police Oversight Authority. I think it's called IPOA. And there's this I saw it on Twitter where you can send complaints. You can call, you can text, or you can email several complaints that you have about, you know, police brutality in Kenya. And I'll also put a link to some of the places where you can help donate in Kenya, because there's some organizations that are doing that. They're at the forefront of trying to, you know, donate and help people that are struggling at the moment, so that we can all stand for each other. Because, you know, if you have a voice, you know, speak it, and at least you'll be able to make a change. So yeah. So I think the topic about self-love is very, very important, because personally speaking, I'm so sorry for the noise, there's just so much activity right now, but personally speaking, I've come so far in terms of my body confidence and being confident in who I am. Because in 2018, I remember when I got sick, and the medication that I was on had a lot of side effects, and some of the side effects was gaining weight, and I gained so much weight to the point where I was like 65, 69, 70, 75 in a matter of like a month and a half or so, you know. So that really was something that I was not happy about, and I wasn't comfortable, you know, wearing some things. I was feeling like it's too much. Am I exposing myself too much? Is my, you know, are my cheeks too chubby? Am I, like, I wasn't comfortable in how I was looking. I wasn't fitting in most of my clothes. So I was like, you know what, it doesn't really matter. It took for me some time, but it took some time, but I came to love myself as how I am. At the end of the day, I am growing, I'm becoming a woman, I'm gonna be a mother in a couple of years. So you know what, might as well just embrace what's happening. If I have the chance to do something about it, I can do it. I can eat healthy, I can work out, I can decide to do something, and if I don't also, it's okay. So yeah, I just want to tell you that don't worry, you know, it's okay if you're struggling, you know, with your body image, with how you look, with your acne, whatever it is. Be confident in how you are, because if you aren't, no one will look down on you. Yeah. So yeah, with that being said, I just want to talk about first of all, I forgot to mention, yeah, I did these braids by myself like 2 weeks ago on my birthday. Oh, you guys, I didn't even update you guys. Yeah, so my birthday was on 24th of May. It was really, really special. And you know, I think if you've been following me for a while, you know, like, I usually document my birthdays. I remember when I was turning 21, 22, 23, and now I'm 24, and my birthday was in the house, you know. That night I woke up, it was literally midnight. I was editing a video, and I was like, so what's happening? It's midnight. So I'm turning 24 today. I'm feeling low. I was feeling like, no, I'm not gonna do anything, you know. It's not really that big of a deal, but I just felt like I wanted to do more. I felt like I needed to be better, like to be further than where I am. But at the same time, I just realized, you know, everything takes time. Someone's growth process is not the same as yours, so you shouldn't really like beat up yourself about things that aren't in your control. So I just decided, you know what, let me just spend some time praying. So I had like an hour or maybe like 30 minutes of worship, and it was so beautiful. It was amazing. By the way, I wanted to film like my worship playlist, and you guys, sometimes, I don't know if it's just me alone, but whenever you're listening to worship music, it's just it's just like you get chills, and you're so in tune to the point where sometimes you even find yourself crying, and it's just really beautiful. So yeah, if you guys want to see that, let me know. I just wanted to share with you guys some of my favorite worship songs, and I actually asked you guys on Instagram, and you guys were like, yes, we'd love to see it. But yeah, so I just did that, and I watched my videos, like my old birthday videos, and I was like, okay, you know what, it's okay, it's fine. So I woke up in the morning, I was like, guy, because I sleep with my sister, and I woke up and I was like, she just woke up, she didn't even say good morning, she just left. So I was like, you know, let me just go back to sleep. So I went back to sleep, and then when I woke up again, she was there. She brought me pancakes in bed, she was singing for me, then she prayed for me, and they had little chocolates sprinkled, and my brother also came to sing for me. and then I was brought for some gifts by some friends, and I got so many sweet messages in the morning. So yeah, at the end of the day, like, it was just a special day. My parents called me, my mom was very sweet, and I just decided I wanted to just watch like old Disney movies. I wanted to watch Lion King 1 and 2. I had previously watched Spirit, the Stallion of Kamar. Is it Kamaria or something? The Stallion of Kara something. And I was like, you know what, today, Steph, we're gonna watch Lion King 1 and 2 and 1.5. And then my friend came, and then we just talked, and then like the rest of the day just passed. And then my sister surprised me with a cake, and she's in London. I was like, oh my god, I was so happy, and the day was really, really nice and special. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know that, you know, whatever the situation is, like, be grateful with the little things. You know, it's okay to feel bad sometimes, but at the same time it's okay to celebrate your confidence, you know, celebrate where you are at the moment. So in terms of self-love, I just have a few tips I want to share about like, as I said, I wasn't comfortable in how I was looking for a while, but you know, right now I'm confident, I'm okay with how I am, like, you know, hey. No, I'm just happy with how I am, and I'm just grateful to God for the good health that I have. And yeah, so a few of the things that I feel like help a lot with like my self-love journey and like just being confident in myself and being appreciative is, I started doing this thing where I have a jar. It actually broke, the lid broke, but I usually put every week, starting beginning of the year, I started putting like post-it notes with like a highlight of my week. So I just keep on piling them every week, and at the end of the year I'm gonna like read them out to myself and see the amazing year that I had despite everything. Because you know, there's no day that you miss a highlight, even if it's someone making you laugh. That's something to be grateful for. So I feel like this usually helps me, because I'm able to go at the end of the week and I'm like, okay, so this happened, you know, like, wow. And that just helps me boost my self-confidence and boost my morale and, you know, my will to be able to be productive as well, because I'm like, you know, at least things are happening, in as much as I feel like they aren't. And another thing that I did is taking care of yourself, be it making your hair, be it doing your own makeup, be it just relaxing, having a nap, be it writing, because I like writing, so I keep a journal and it helps me just express myself. Because one thing I learned by the about growing up, yeah, so one thing I told myself turning 24 is that, like, I want to have, you know, there's always this notion, you know, it's okay to have a confidant, yes, but at the same time I feel like we are growing and I am growing, and my confidence now is more of God. Like, I just want to bring more to him, like, okay guy, what's happening, you know, to have that kind of relationship. That's where my goal is at the moment. So that's another thing that I feel like it helps improve how I feel about myself, because I feel like I'm more in tune with my spirituality and my inner being, and I'm able to analyze who I am and what I'm doing wrong, what I'm doing right, or what I need to do better. So yeah, another thing, as I mentioned, is you know, making your own hair, doing your nails, doing something. And okay guys, it's been a long time since I actually did my nails, but I'm really trying to make them grow. But one thing I did, actually, these were done on my birthday, the night before. I said I'm gonna, like, there's no way I'm turning 24 looking crusty, so I braided myself some twists, but I felt like they were loose, so I decided to just use this to just redo them. And at the end of the day, I was like, you know what, I look nice and I feel okay, the noise, like, you can't let me shine. And I was like, yeah, so at the end of the day I was just like, you know what, at least I've made something. I feel like I've done something that, you know, makes me feel happy, and that contributed to just me having a nicer day and having a fresh start, you know. So if you need to, like, do something to make yourself feel better, do it. If it's like taking a bath, a nice bubble bath, if you like to unwind, if it's just watching series and doing whatever, like, it's really fine. Another thing I think that can contribute to, you know, self-love and taking care of yourself is like nourishing your body and your mind and your spirit. So if you eat right, of course you're gonna feel good. You know, eat right, drink a lot of water, hydrate, consume things that would benefit you, if that makes sense, you know. Because if you're in a journey to try and improve how you look, or you know, if your skin reacts easily with certain things, then take care of it by eating better, by hydrating, you know, that kind of thing. So that way you're able to feel more like vibrant in yourself, and you're able to even have that confidence that has been hiding because of, you know, wondering how I look, or am I, you know, is my skin okay right now, or if I eat this, you know. So when you take care of yourself and make sure that you eat right, I think it makes a lot of sense for your body to also show what is happening. Because, you know, I read this thing about, you know, garbage in, garbage out. So you are what you eat, you are what you consume in terms of content and what you see. Everything you do affects your inner self. So whatever you do outside, whatever you look at is gonna affect you. Whatever you drink is gonna affect you. Whatever, if you don't eat as well, it's gonna affect you. So, you know, just take care of your body, take care of your mind, take care of your spirit. Yeah, so that usually helps me. It counts, the little things count. So the little things you do to yourself to make yourself feel better help in improving your mental health, in improving how you relate with others. Because, you know, if you're okay with yourself, you're gonna radiate the same energy to people. So with that being said, I think I'm kind of done with that part of the video. I also wanted to just come here and let us support each other in terms of like Kenyan owned businesses, because right now businesses are suffering. So many people are finding it hard, you know, finding customers. So I just wanted to plug a few shops and businesses that I think would really gain from us supporting them. So the first one I think is what I'm wearing. So I love Go Studio. They are a jewelry brand. It's Kenyan. The company is really beautiful. I love the concept of how they create their pieces. All of them are made of brass, and these are just some of the pieces. Let me actually show you. These are just some of the pieces that they have. I'm gonna put a video on the screen so that you guys can see like some of the pieces that I have from them. I have everything from rings and necklaces and earrings, custom bracelets like the one I'm wearing, Rich and Sincerely Didi, and also chains, you know. So I really love the brand. They are very hardworking. I love how they also are very informative about how you can clean your pieces. They have a pamphlet. I'm just gonna leave out all the details, and I'm actually also gonna do a post about it on my blog so that you guys can be able to get more information. Another brand is a fashion brand, and it's what I'm wearing right now. So I got this t-shirt, this printed t-shirt, and some pieces and some more pieces that I'm gonna be doing for a lookbook from a Giza collection on Instagram. They are a thrift shop. I know there's so many thrift shops on Instagram. I really love her store because, you know, they're affordable. She has really good taste. She picks very good pieces. And then I'm also gonna plug in my brother. He's Alfred Mbeka dog training services. So that so if you have a dog and you need it trained, or you're looking to breed, you know, he has all the information about, you know, training, obedience, potty training, bite work, agility. There's so many things, anything to do with dogs, he is your guy. So if you need information, or if you also, he does also house calls, also does boarding services, where like if you're away and you need your dog to be taken care of, he can take your dog in for a while, and then he feeds them, trains them, and, you know, socializes with other dogs, because we have our own. And I feel like it's just a great way, you know, dogs, I love dogs. I have two of my own, and they are really cute. I have one called Princess, and the other one is called Kiki. So yeah, and I've also learned how to train a bit because of him. Like, another brand I really like in the terms of like fashion is Kwanza Footwear. She's actually my friend. She's called Kafura, and she makes sandals, cute sandals, and I'm gonna link it on the screen so that you guys can be able to see their page. I really love her pieces because they are literally so authentic. They are handmade, are leather sandals. I'm gonna put everything on the screen or on the description box so that you guys can be able to check them out and support our local brands. and yeah, you just pre-order and then you get your pieces, but they're really, really nice and beautiful. Another one is Shquela. She has amazing handmade woven bags. They really, really do an amazing job. They have these cute handmade kiondos. They're really, really beautiful, and I feel like I really love this space where, like, there's so many brands in Kenya, by the way, that's not so many people know about, and some know about, but the ones I'm plugging are the ones I think I love. The ones I'm plugging are the ones that I love, and if you also know a few, you can just leave them in the description box so that people can also check them out. Yeah, so I think the last one I think I really like is Gonzala Leathers, and they also do bags and like wallets, anything, basically anything that's genuine leather and African printed kind of thing. So yeah, their page is really, really nice. I love their pieces. I like how they have amazing big tote bags engraved with your name, and they really do a lot, and I think they do a great job. So those are just some of the few. If you know more, you can actually link them down in the comments. But yeah, I think that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. I think I'm gonna close out the video from here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to turn on your post notifications so that I can be getting notified every time I post a new video. And I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.
Yeah. Champagne with breakfast while I'm yawning. You can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning. Lord forgive me, I can take things slowly. No, I'm going on them once I get going.